So first things first that I wanted to talk about, like I said, the news just came out. The Pittsburgh Steelers are bringing in Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram, former San Diego Charger, I say San Diego Charger, Los Angeles Chargers, however you want to see it. They're bringing him in, shoring up that defensive line, shoring up that pass rush. Is this something to be afraid of if you're a Ravens fan? No. Let me tell you. Look, I don't think anybody has any concern about the Steelers pass rush, right? I understand they lost Bud Dupree to free agency. He's gone. He's not on the team any longer. So the Steelers needed that other guy aside from TJ Watt, right? So now it seems like they got him, at least in theory and on paper. It is Melvin Ingram. We're going to see what happens there. But I did want to take a look at his stats just to see how he's been performing, to see how he's been playing. Is he truly going to be the savior for this Steelers defense and this Steelers pass rush? Let's take a look here at his numbers. Shout out to my guy Don C in the chat. How you doing, bro? Thank you for joining. All right, so let's take a look at these stats right here, all right? So just looking, because everybody cares about the sack numbers, right? That's what matters on the stat sheet when you're a pass rusher, when you're a defensive end. That's what people look at, is the sack numbers. So Melvin Ingram did not have a single sack in 2020. Now, granted, he was injured. He only played in 7 games. But the last time the guy had double-digit sacks was in 2017, right? And now, granted, he has made the Pro Bowl these past 3 seasons from 2017 all the way through 2019, so good on him for that. And coming up with 7 sacks. Now, if he was on the Ravens, now that would probably lead the Ravens in sacks, right? But the fact of the matter is, Melvin Ingram hasn't had double-digit sacks since 2017. Again, I'm not saying that Melvin Ingram is not going to come in and, help out the Steelers pass rush. I think that he absolutely could, especially when you have a guy like TJ Watt on the other side to take some of that flack off. So, I mean, it's a good signing for them. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, everybody knows about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think this changes anything. I still think they're going to suck. That's just my personal opinion. I know it's not a hot take. I know a lot of people have been saying that the Steelers are going to suck this next season. But look, this is what I predict is going to happen, all right? This is what I think is going to happen. I think that they're going to start off good again, just like they did last year. Maybe not as good as they were last year, starting off 11-0. But I do believe that they'll be fine, on the defense. The defense is fine. But what everybody's looking at is the offense. You have no offensive line. No offensive line, right? That's the biggest thing. And, of course, the fact of the matter is, Big Ben, Large Benjamin, as I call him here, as we call him here on the Ravens Fan Reacts channel, we know that Large Benjamin has some limitations. Limitations he puts on himself, because he doesn't like to turn his back to the defense. So you will rarely see play action. You will rarely see rollout type of plays. But we're going to see what happens, man. The Steelers feel good about their defense. It's funny because they kind of build their defense the opposite way that us Ravens do. The Ravens put they really want to focus on the secondary. They want to focus on the defensive line, while the Steelers are more focused on the pass rush. What's going on up front, right? And of course, they have that good defensive line as well. But the secondary, it's a little bit of a weak spot for them. It's a sore spot for them. So it's interesting the different ways that they, that both the Ravens and the Steelers have built their defense.